Alrighty then. Good morning, good evening, good afternoon, and welcome, one and all. My name is Michael. I'm the Denozy Gamer, and welcome to Pathfinder 2nd Edition, the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint. It is so good to see your smiling and wondrous faces. I am joined, of course, by my lovely Patreons, who, as always, support my channel, allow me to keep the lights on, and do these cool, wacky, fun, and amazing things here in the TTRPG space. Guys, say hello to our lovely audience.
Hi,
Hello,
everybody!
everyone.
Yay, it's so good to see you all.
Yay!
And I cannot wait for today's game because we are dealing with some pretty intense stuff. But more on that in just a moment. Before we kick off, we have some people to thank, and that, of course, starts with none other than our lovely and amazing sponsors, the guys who help us look as good as we do and play as hard as we do. Starting with none other than Hero Forge for the wonderful art you see on stream here, all the character tokens, all the minis. These are made using a bespoke 3D model making software that allows you to design, create, and print 3D models for your use at home, or design tokens for online use, like I use for my VTT. Which brings us, of course, to our VTT sponsor, Fantasy Grounds, which, of course, contains a ton of the rules, modules, materials that we use for this game. Honestly, it saves me so much time, so much energy, and so much effort every single time I get a chance to run a game online using this, and it allows me to focus more on the things that really matter. Tormenting my players continually and relentlessly. That's it's a wonderful thing. It's a beautiful thing. And lastly, we have Sirenscape, our beautiful, incredible, and amazing soundscape that also includes the 7 Dooms for Sandpoint soundtrack. So yeah, if you're interested in actually running or playing this particular module that we're doing, yeah, Sirenscape, check it out. It's got some cool stuff. Such as this noise here, which is the noise of the creature our group is fighting. Where is it? Here we go. There you go. Which is a very odd noise for a horse bat demon thing to be making, but it is making that noise nonetheless.
It
Yeah.
kind of
I make that noise after eating Taco Bell.
Huh?
sounds like it's saying Dada. Can you play it again? Yeah, all right.
What is the secret message? No, I got nothing. No, it's just yelling. That's what it is.
The legless Spyro.
Also, congratulations on the start of your first streak, Empress Bruce. Good to see you. You're looking great. All right. And Lady Colleen, hi, it's been a while. I hope you're doing well. How are you, my dear? I hope that you are living the best Colleen life that you can be. Yeah, hope you're doing well. Where was I at? Sponsors, done. Players, character intros, let's go. Guys, there is, of course, no game without a good group of heroes to take us on this journey with them, and this starts with none other than these wonderful and incredible characters. So start us off, Schooly Eye, with your character, and a little bit about what you're playing.
So I'm playing the young elf Cinderella, worshipper of Siren Ray. As once burned, she worships the god of all things, fire and life. But has recently found herself on a bit of a redemption course. Not for herself, but to try and redeem everyone else from the pesky little goblins that always deal with Sandpoint, much to several party members' annoyances.
Oh.
And maybe even more. We'll soon see.
Oh, and you want me to be next? Okay, sorry.
Anyone next?
Nope. Well, I didn't know who was next. I just got back. Yeah. I'm Sean. I play Titus, who similarly to Cinderial, had a very troubled early life, led down a path of self-destruction, and until he found Shaylin, his deity, who's about art. And through that, he found a new lease on life and has since then become her champion, and also believes that everybody, no matter who they are, can turn their life around and deserve a second chance. and he's here in Sandpoint because, well, he stowed away on his master's ship and got kind of in trouble.
Hi everybody. Rock here. I am here. Trust me. I'm playing. I'm playing Ziak, the Colo, and he was raised as a monster hunter from his adopted parents. So he's here. He was here first to meet a friend, but then monsters showing up. So time to do his job, and that's what he's been trying to do.
Hello, I'm Neil from Immersion Diversion. I'm playing Peyton, the Troll Slayer, a human rogue. He is a he is a help to the town as best as he can. Although he got fired at being a bar, so he's just kind of going back to just helping as much as, well, basically just kind of protecting the town out now. Probably one of the only party annoyance to Sundari. Yeah, he's just trying to be well, not really a stickler, I guess. I don't know. He's trying to, well, yeah, he's just trying to help people while being a thug. So
Hey everyone, I'm Matt from All Things Fantasy, and I play Navander, the Ranger Magus, who is a semi-retired Sable Company Marine, a specialized air-to-ground military force. He has been tasked with helping out these individuals to make sure that the spirit of Novalia finds rest, much to Navander's annoyance. He does not agree with Sandariel's opinion on goblins. Instead, he is well known as the Goblin Smusher, purely because he likes smushing goblins and other goblinoid creatures. Yes, that's Nevada. He's pretty much the dad of the group. Yeah.
Indeed. And yeah, then that brings us to our next step, which is, of course, thanking one last group of individuals who are so important to each and every one of my stream, and that is the amazing audience members who get to come here time and time again and watch us try to move forward in a narrative. No, it's fine. We invite you all to come on behind the GM screen in order to have a little bit of fun with us while we play. And it starts, of course, with channel points. Guys, just by watching the show and hanging out, you guys earn channel points that can be used at any point in time in order to influence the game while we play. These can be inspiration, insight bonuses, divine intervention, divine healing, so many cool things that you guys can always use in order to play around with the group. Then alternatively, if you guys wish to help Dag with the survival check, which we have cracked this month's survival check, but it's never too late to get started on next month. But yes, the monetary donations have a more tangible result for our players. So, starting with our $5 donation, our heroes will get either one of these red marks, or I will get a purple mark. These are hero points and jinx points. Hero points can be used by players to prevent a killing blow, make bad guy. Prevent a killing blow, roll with advantage, or petition something in the game that isn't necessarily in the rules. Jinx points can be used to counteract hero points, make bad guys roll with advantage, or make things complicated ever so slightly during the course of the game. For $10, I will draw from one of two decks of cards I have in front of me. The first deck is a deck of heroic actions. These actions serve as not only hero points, but also free powers that our player can utilize at any point in time in order to help pull them out of a particular scrape. The second is a deck of plot twists and flashbacks. These honestly are just a ton of prompts to help me add something to the story last minute. So if you are interested in throwing a wrench into the mix randomly, these ones are pretty good for that too. So a $10 donation for a random plot twist to be thrown into the game today. For $20, you can donate a coveted golden natural 20, which is these little natural 20s here. Because sometimes shit just needs to work, and a crit is the best way to do it. So you can donate a $20 donation to a player of your choosing. For $50, you can donate a magic item to a player, which can either be a homebrew item you design, you can ask me to design an item, or you can give them something from their wish list. But you can also choose violence, and instead use that $50 to increase the difficulty of the challenge, making a boss even tougher and nastier and meaner, upping the ante, increasing the stakes, changing the winning parameters. There's a whole bunch of stuff that basically just supersizes the encounter the group is playing. And lastly, we have our $100 secret menu item. The secret menu item is a one-use, big, massive thing that changes and makes things kind of like, basically it's like a hurricane going through the game. The secret menu item for the day, as our heroes are currently doing battle underground, now technically above ground because they kind of shot through the sky, as they are currently amidst an aerial battle. I will provide our heroes with a particular power or skill. This is going to effectively be the ability to use Navander's brand new hippogriff as a means or a vehicle to fly our group. So what will be provided to our group is a chariot that will allow griffin wings to be consumed in order to make said chariot big enough to house our entire team. So while Navander is flying through the air, Navander can, of course, act as a, sort of a driver to the rest of the group in the flying aspect.
Dude.
But also, if need be, can detach from the main group and allow that carriage to hover in place like a floating platform.
Whoa.
In the event that
I heard this, he just drops this.
Yeah, well, in the event that something bad happens, say Navander or the griffin, the hippogriff, falls down, it will slow fall to the ground safely. So it is built specifically for the purposes of aerial combat with people who are not aerial combatants. So that is our $100 secret menu item, the Sable Company Chariot. There you go. Really good?
Sweet.
Amazing? Fantastic.
Yeah.
All right. I need to shoot to the bathroom super, super quick. In the meantime, I'm going to pass the ball over to a fellow storyteller, an amazing GM over on their own channel, All Things Fantasy, to recap the story thus far, leading to where our heroes are currently situated. Yes.
Recap.
Take it away. I will be back in just a moment. Let me get you some storytelling music.
Yeah.
Let's see. Here we go. All right. Hopefully that'll share with you guys as well. Okay. Take it away.
He called me an amazing GM. Oh, nice. All right. Oh, that's what I'm expecting. All right. So, we start our story off where else but the Sandpoint, at the Sandpoint, based upon the coasts of Varisia, a town full of history, adventure. One particular day, Father Xantulas, the head priest of the town, has come to the party and asked a favor. He wants to put Noalia, the Bane of Sandpoint, to rest. You see, several years ago, she had threatened and almost burnt down the Sandpoint town as a dark, burnt offering to a goddess Lamashtu. But Father Xantulas, being full of love and wanting to help the people of Sandpoint even after they have passed, wanted to bring peace to this troubled individual. Make her peaceful. Let her rest once and for all. So, Father Xantulas came to the people he trusted most. Sindariel, ward of Sandpoint, who was burnt by the actions of Noalia. Peyton, who was also a member, living in the town at the time, and whose whole life kind of was a reaction to the burning down of the Sandpoint Cathedral. With a couple of new Titus, Diak, Westinson, all travelers coming to Sandpoint, and of course Navander, a local rancher who decided to tag along and to look after the party. Once they got to the gravesite of Nualia, they found it disappeared. The body was missing, and a hole was dug underneath that led to catacombs underneath the town. There the party fought undead goblin ghouls, an assortment of undead creatures who are going to use Nualia's body in some profane ritual. Yet the party succeeded, managed to drag her body back from the clutches of the undead and brought her to the surface, where Father Xantalus created a ritual to bring back the spirit of Nualia to ask for her forgiveness on behalf of the town. As she arrived, she said that there would be 7 dooms that Sandpoint must go through in order for Nualia to forgive the town and to become at peace. The party, deciding to take this matter upon themselves, decided to hunt down these 7 dooms of Sandpoint in order to bring her to rest. The party has successfully taken down 1 doom already, which happened to be Nualia's ex-minion, a goblin by the name of Rip Nugget, who was once the chief of the Thistletop Goblins. He had amassed a small army of goblins and was going to raise Sandpoint once again, but the party defeated him. They created some allies in the form of Galunk, another goblin, who was small, timid, but had the party's trust and didn't want to raid Sandpoint, instead wanting to live in peace. Galunk told the party that a deeper danger lurked underneath in the Devil's Pit, the pit that the party seems to be drawn to again and again. This danger is none other than a creature of horse and demon, the legendary creature known as the Sandpoint Devil, a creature that is at this point in time thought to be nothing more than an urban myth, a fairy tale. As the party dived deeper within the Devil's Pit, there they found a cult that worshipped fire, that worshipped the Sandpoint Devil. Thus the party investigated and found the lair of the devil itself. Attacking the group, that is where we start today's game, as we are facing the Sandpoint Devil and the cult that worships it.
All right, thank you very much, Navander, and for that you will gain a shiny hero point.
Oh, thank you.
Nice.
Yay! All right.
No.
Also
you
perfectly
know what?
timed.
Yeah, perfectly timed. Well done. All right. Well, without any further ado, we return once more back into the fray as our heroes currently engage in a ferocious fight with none other than the Sandpoint Devil, a giant purple-skinned creature with the head of a horse, dragon-like talons, and huge bat-like wings. Let's see. One moment. All right, there we go. All right. Now, as previously mentioned, it had taken to the sky, flying upwards. Now, this chamber here rises to a height of 20 foot. And as it does, it looks as though it is about to try and take Navander. Was it Navander that was grabbed? Who was grabbed? It was Navander that was grabbed.
Yep.
And slam him into the ceiling, where several stalactites grip the rocky ceiling. About to be thrown into the spikes, it seemed all was lost to Navander when suddenly a high-pitched screech tore through the cavern, and emerging out with claws, talons, and beak was a large hippogriff. Not just any hippogriff, but an old and faithful companion to Navander. And as it gouged and scratched the eyes of the Sandpoint devil, Navander, you were released from its clutches. And almost as if it were a distant, yet familiar memory, you find yourself sliding into place atop the back of this proud and noble beast. Your memories of being a Sable Company Marine flooding into you. The Sable Company Marines who rode the symbol of their heraldry, the hippogriff.
Navander pats the hippogriff. It's good that you came, girl. All right, let's show him how he used to do it. Let's show him how we used to do it.
All right, we're going to fly into another initiative check. And
I think we might have lost the light from ZX lantern on the map, by the way.
Oh, okay, very well. Let me just disable the lighting presently. That all right? You guys can see that?
Yep.
Yep. All right, sweet. All right, we start with Asmorelli, the cultist leader. I say leader very loosely, who was suspicious of you and your actions, and seeing you attack the symbol of their worship. She does not abide by this. She does not abide by this at all. She says, "How dare you! You fuck! I'll show you. I'll show you all!" And she is going to cast Cultist as Admonishment. And in a 10-foot burst area. I need all my players except for Navander and the hippogriff. Actually, you know what? Let me just do this. I'll do this manually. Ba da 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 da. And Titus, who is also here.
Yes, yes.
Titus there. Okay. So, as the admonishing shout goes out. Wait, did I miss someone? Is someone up there? Oh,
You've got
ZX.
Westonson. ZX down at the bottom of the devil.
Oh yeah, no, there he is. Okay, no, never mind. Then not Ziak.
Yeah,
as
yeah,
well.
he was kind of further away.
All right, then not Ziak as well. That's fine. All right. Saving throws. Let's see them. Here we go. And kaboom. Oops. Hold on.
Oh.
I think I rolled it twice. Let me look at the first one. Okay. A critical fail from Peyton.
Oh, God.
A fail from Cinderio. And a fail from Titus.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Anyone wish to use a hero point?
I will try.
What rolls it again? A
A fortitude save.
I will reroll.
All right.
Trying to remember what the drained condition does. Let's see.
Drained? I think it's a negative penalty. Titus as well.
Ah. That's a fail.
I'll use my held heroic action to push through the pain,
Roll the save.
Mhm.
which means I succeed but become drained.
Ah, very well.
Mm.
All right. You
I
push.
still fail. I rolled a 6 again.
All right.
sorry.
Cinderio pushes through the pain. All right. You have failed as the admonishment comes with a waggling finger and a screech, kind of like yell.
Actually, I think that's still a crit fail too. If the 6 before the 16 was a crit fail.
No, it's sorry, yeah, 14 is a crit fail.
Oh, okay. So yeah, I got a 16.
Yeah, so you said
Oh, no,
regular
wait.
fail.
It was okay. So yeah, got it.
All right. So you are deafened, and you then take. Wow.
No,
Wait,
no.
what? How did that work? Oh, there we go. Yeah. 20 points of damage. Max damage from the admonishment.
Jeez.
All right.
Ouch.
It was super effective against Peyton.
Ah.
All right.
He doesn't like being admonished.
Who does? All right. Peyton, you're up next.
All right. I just kind of uncover my ears after they still hurt, but I probably would have gone like, ah. And I just look at her, you are so going to regret that. As I want to use that as a demoralize.
Ooh, I like that. Okay, yeah.
At her.
Make an intimidation check to try and demoralize her. Your target number is
Here, let me just roll demoralize.
25.
Oops, sorry.
Remember,
Okay,
Peyton,
I guess that was-
you're also semi-glowing just now from the heal that's narrowed it on you last
Oh,
session.
yeah.
forgot
Okay,
about that.
intimidation.
That is a crit fail.
You know, it's because you're deaf, and when you're deaf, it's hard to speak.
I'm
So you're just
I
like,
wanna hero point that.
You want to hero point it? You can hero point it.
Mhm.
All right, let's hero point it.
God, that's
it's
still a fail.
No, but it's not a crit fail though.
Yeah, 18. I never can intimidate anyone anymore.
No, because you're a
I'm
big wet
built
blanket.
around it. I know.
All right.
All right. Shit.
All right. Well,
So
keep in mind, you
then-
also don't know you failed. To be clear.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
So then my second action, since this thing is in the air, how far is it in the air?
20 foot.
Okay, so I can get past without possibly getting hit. So I'm gonna
so
go
Evander still has my shield over. Awesome.
5, 10, 15, 20 as I run to her, and as I kind of running at her, take out my Leomano, and I'm just going to swing down at her
All right. So
as I
intimidate.
kind of charge her.
Intimidate. Draw
Intimidate,
Leomano.
move. Well, I had the Leomano out before
Oh, you
because I
had
was
it out already?
attacking the.
Oh yeah, sure. Yeah.
This
Not
is
a
just
worry.
me kind of dragging it on the ground and then swinging it over my head on top of her.
Sure. Not a problem. All right, make your attack as you swing down your big heavy Leomano.
Fuck you, natural 20!
Hell yeah!
Oh my god.
All right, natural 20. Roll your damage as you hit her with everything you got.
Oh shit.
Boom!
7 points of
7
damage.
points of damage, which she takes. Not well, but she takes it.
Ow.
All right.
Fuck you. That's my turn.
Okay. With that, we then
Ow.
go to the.
If you're not intimidated by me, I will just kill you.
All right, the Sandpoint Devil. Okay, the Sandpoint Devil is going to try and use its jaws on the new Hippogriff. It lands a solid hit, dealing 15 points of damage. With its second attack, it uses a flying strafe, whizzing past both Navanda and the Hippogriff. Navanda getting a critical hit
Oh no.
against him as the claws rip through him for 35 damage.
And if you half, is it rounded up or rounded down?
Usually down.
Okay.
And
Because
the...
I take the other half of that damage.
Ow!
Wow. Hold on.
You also forgot the quick hut for Peyton as well.
Oh, I'll do that, but yeah, just ow. Okay, and the Hippogriff... Oh, dang it, sorry, I did forget that. Ignore that. because I remember we have a different way to calculate that particular damage. All right, but that is 29 points of damage, and I'll leave that to you, Matt. But Matt, we need to pick 2 cards for critical hits for this creature.
Oh yeah, you might take damage from your.
Let's go 1 and 2, shall we?
All right, 1. Okay, so 1 on the claws.
I had 24.
Okay, that's not bad. Your armor takes damage.
My armor takes damage.
Your armor
Ooh.
takes damage, so he rips through some of your armor. And
Oh,
1,
okay.
2. Sapping slash. Target is fatigued. All right. So your goodest hippogriff is tired, is being worn out by the Sandpoint devil.
All right.
Levander,
And also,
it is then you and the Shantak.
but yeah, and also Matt, how much damage did you take? Because it's halved, and I take the other half.
35, so you take 17.
17. Okay. Gotcha.
Can am I allowed to speak like freely to people? Yeah, probably. Yeah.
I mean, yeah.
You can speak freely as long as it doesn't hurt my feelings. It's fine.
No, we're gonna gaslight you
Well,
immediately.
One day, I would have said when she attacked my friends, I would say, "Hey, do you know your creatures? This is an imposter. This ain't your god."
Ooh, nice. Make a
I mean, that's
diplomacy check.
technically true.
Make a what?
Diplomacy check.
Diplomacy. Yeah.
This is actually something that will happen on your turn, so it is an action to do so. But you can
Oh,
say
okay.
it. But you can say it now, yeah, because you're using an ability called coercion.
Oh, okay.
But yes, it'll happen during your turn. But I feel as though we can at least gauge how this is going to go, which will affect how Navander and Cindariel will act before your turn.
Okay, diplomacy. Can I? Let's
Yeah,
let's hero point that.
yeah. They don't seem to. I mean, you notice that the woman does not seem to be at all buying what you're selling.
Well, let's just say, can I hero point that?
Oh, sorry. Yes,
Yeah.
you may. Of course, you may. Sorry. I didn't.
Because she
mean-
might.
Yeah.
Nah, maybe. All right, hero point. Let's see it.
Ah.
Yeah, probably.
Okay.
Yeah, you're pretty confident she's not gonna buy it.
All right.
We're not really good at diplomacy or intimidate or any of the social skills today.
Now
Oh,
it's
wait,
my
no.
turn to interrupt. It's my turn to interrupt. As Maizu, the hippogriff, took more than half damage, can I use my reaction?
Yeah, absolutely.
Wonderful, because once upon a time I have a lovely little amulet given to us by Kalindri called the Wayward Pacifist Amulet. Which means that if an ally drops below than half hit points, I can cast Phantasmal Calamity as a reaction.
What?
Ooh. Okay.
Whoa.
That sounds awesome.
I just realized I rolled the
I
wrong
didn't-
skill.
I have no idea what that
Oh.
entails.
Alright. Phantasmal.
But they're both the same number, so.
Phantasmal Calamity. Alright, so. A vision of destruction fills the mind of the creature that did the damage. So, it's entitled to a will save, please.
All right, drop the will save on him. Let's see how he goes.
Yeah. Save. It's not telling me. It's not giving me a thing to roll. Wait a second. What if I do this? It's not allowing me to put it under the thing.
All right, let me do the will save myself then.
Please.
Hiya. 28.
It'll take half damage.
All right.
It's not letting me do it.
Do you actually have this power, or are you like telling me fluffies?
No, it's the Amulet of Wayward thing. It's just, it doesn't count as a spell on me, it counts as a spell on the item.
Ah, okay, very well. Okay, so what do I need to... So, just roll it in chat, it's fine.
Alright.
We'll go manual. We'll do this old school.
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There you go. Take half of that, my friend.
So that's
Whoa!
15, 16, 17, 18,
90,
19 points of damage.
Nice.
All right, nice indeed. Yeah, it's definitely not overly excited about that. Yes. Skully, what did you going to say something?
I was just going to say you did miss a crit card for Peyton. When she...
I was gonna wait until the.
Oh yes,
we
no, I
get
did.
the
You're right.
next
You're right.
Character, but yeah.
Yep,
I
Peyton.
just figured we wait until that. Yeah.
Peyton.
3.
3. All right. 1, 2, 3. All right. Here we go. Slashing or piercing damage.
Technically bludgeoning, but it's also slashing on the
Alright.
weapon. So
Well, I think you have to. Is it bludgeoning and slashing, or
it
bludgeoning
was
or
it
slashing?
was bludgeoning. I think I have
Versatile?
to.
Yeah.
It is
If
versatile.
if it's
yeah.
versatile,
but
you
it
need
says
to- you need to
bludgeoning on
change
there.
it.
So
Yeah, you need to change.
yep.
it.
So it's bludgeoning.
You break her leg. She has a negative
Oh,
15,
shit.
negative 15 move speed.
Damn.
Damn indeed.
Those
All right.
crunched it. It collapsed. Wow.
All right. Whose turn do we just have?
Navander had the reaction on Ziak's coercion, so I think
Right.
it's still technically Navander's turn.
Yes.
No, it was the devil's turn.
Yeah, the devil did his thing.
Then Ziak did his thing, then my reaction came into play, so whoever's after the demon.
Then it's you. Yeah, it is Navander.
Oh, wonderful.
Yeah. Because I was after the demon on the thing, so or I was after her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. Alright. I am going to cast Grim Tentacles on this guy.
Ooh. Okay.
Ooh.
So he's a fort save. Is that a failure on the fort save?
That is a failure on the fort save as grim tendrils begin to sprout and spawn.
Wonderful. Okay. So you're going to take this amount of void damage. So that's 2 actions.
Mhm.
And then I'm going to lose my 3rd action to command Mezu the Hippogriff to do a couple of bites. Maybe a peck. Yeah, peck.
All right.
Eh.
There we are. Oh, that's a shame. Oh well.
All right. A bite and a peck as you attempt to snap on
Just-
the creature. It does not manage to land the beak attack.
Its last action, it's going to fly a little bit of distance away. So he's going to try to peck and then move to the side of it.
All right. No attacks of opportunity, so move away if you would like.
Nice, because that's what I was worried about.
You should be able to move the token on your own. If you can't, let me know.
Yeah, I can move it. There we are.
Sweet. All right. Done and done. The aerial battle continues to heat up as we then move to our fire cleric, Cinderio.
Okay. So Sindero will almost look with pete at the priest. Since she did try to convince her before. Say. Now, the pain and suffering here. nothing's really going to help. I mean, what is the beast really doing to protect you at this moment in time?
Okay. Make a diplomacy check with a -2 penalty.
Which I know is not going to work, but you never know.
You never know. No, it's not bad. What level are you guys?
6.
6A. Your target number is 22.
So it's not a critical success, but
It's true.
sorry, so it's not a critical failure.
Very true.
Like, Cinderella is slowly trying to chip away because she is trying to redeem people. But for the other two actions, Levander is looking beat up, to say the least, as he flies past near the ceiling. So he will get enveloped by the warm embrace of Siren's healing.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay. As you feel your wounds begin to stitch, the healing waves of heat begin to cover your body.
And that's everything for Cinderella.
All right. Done and done. Which then brings us to Ziak. Now, you've already used one action to attempt your diplomacy.
Yep. Alright. It's still 20 feet up in the air, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Well, then I'm gonna dual pistol shoot.
All right. You fire your pistols. Ooh, that was very close to a 1. All right, your first pistol shot misses as it ricochets off the ceiling.
Damn it. Alright. Boom! Again.
Oh, a critical
Oh.
miss.
Whoa.
All right, give us a number between 1 to 5.
3.
1, 2, 3. Okay, your ranged attack. You don't have a string, so that's not going to help you. Spilled ammo. You've spilled ammo from this gun. You now need to take an interact action in order to try and recover the ammunition you have dropped.
That happened
That
last
happened.
time.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
that
happened
happened
twice in this
there you
room.
Damn it, ammo, stop. Damn it, ammo, stop falling out.
Great ammo.
Meanwhile, in the middle of like your bag, there's like a tiny gremlin that you thought you killed, going, "This'll show him. Ah, I've been biding my time. He killed my parents, and
Hey,
now
Lyle.
I will ruin his day by putting tiny
This-
cuts in his ammo box. Just when he
What?
needs them, they'll spill
At least-
everywhere." Ha 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 ha.
At least it's not his conscience cricket saying "do not kill."
All right. Well, unfortunately, there's no point crying over spilled ammo. Titus, we're gonna go to you next.
Yes. After I kind of wince in pain, I'm like, oh gosh, I hope Evander's okay, because that really hurt. I am going to pop a medium healing potion.
All right.
Which I
Good, 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 good,
forgot
good.
how much healing that does.
If it's a medium
Nope.
one,
Yes.
Alright.
I think it's 3d8 plus something.
Hold on. You say medium, do you mean lesser or moderate?
Oh, moderate, yeah.
Uh,
I think that's
Moderate,
3d8
it-
plus 10.
yeah, moderate is 3d8 plus 10.
Cool. So that'd be 22.
So 22.
Sweet.
Nice.
That healed the damage that Navander took and some more. Which is nice. But yeah, and then I will stand, fully in between. Actually, yeah, because I'm kind of halfway, so I don't really know which square I was exactly in. But Yeah, I'll be standing between Sindariel and Asmorelli. Actually, I have a question about the battlefield. The
Mhm.
other cultists that are in this room, do they look like they intend to attack, or are they just kind of just watching all this?
They look like they're watching at the moment. The only one attacking is the redhead.
Okay. All right. Yeah, so I'll just turn to Sindariel. I'm like, I'm sorry, but I don't know if there's any reasoning with her, and then I'll attack for my last action.
All right.
I was just about to roll damage on her instead of the attack.
Just a reminder, Dag, there was a carried over plot twist that you were using on her from last week.
Yes, that was the not black and white one, right?
Correct.
Okay.
Oh
yep.
yeah.
All right. As your glaive swings around and slashes into her.
Yep. And I am going to, as a free stance, option, I am going to grant 1 AC to Peyton.
Ooh. Okay. Done and done. All right. Which then brings us to Asmorelli. As she is now grievously injured, hearing the battle swinging and shifting, she says, "You don't understand. This is all for a reason. And you can't stop us. Can't stop us now," as she reaches for Titus.
Ooh.
All right. Titus, you have failed your saving throw against Vampiric Touch.
Ooh, that's not great. Ooh, that's really not great.
All right. She
Ow.
heals 28 hit points. All right. And with her final action, she's going to take a few steps back.
Oh, I think I actually have a way to... I think I follow.
I mean, if you got an ability to, yeah, sure.
I believe I do. Right now, Fantasy Grounds is being weird, so I can't see. Okay. Where is it? Nope. That's a different character that I'm thinking of. Okay, never mind.
All right. Cool.
I think I'm thinking of a monk in a different game. So.
All right, fair enough. All right, Peyton.
All right, seeing her run, I'm going to chase her. So 5, 10. As I kind of flip over my Leomano, not to the slashing part, but to the hooked part. And I'm going to attack her leg that I broke and pull her down and try to knock her, or try to trip her with my Leomano.
All right. Make an athletics check.
Does it use the Leomano attack, or does it use an athletics?
Does the Leomano have a trip ability?
Yeah, I've got hooked rune on it.
Sure. I think you use it. I think, yeah, you do use your attack for it, I think, then.
Okay. So just try to trip her on the ground. 19? No, it's a miss.
That is a miss, unfortunately. As you go for your hook, you swing around, and it does not take her off the ground.
Okay, well, as I missed, I just remember that Sindariel is still trying to get to her. So that's why I'm not really attacking her, I'm just trying to trip her. So once again, I'm going to try and demoralize her and just say, just stand down!
All right, make an intimidate check. And again implies that you intimidated her the first time. And that is a critical fumble.
You're just not intimidating.
It's like the that guy from Pirates of the Caribbean, you know. And now we go to war.
Yes, that guy
Stand
is
down.
awesome.
Don't make me
yeah.
ask you again.
All right, I moved, tried to trip, and I
Wowie
yelled at her.
zowie.
So that's my turn.
Yeah, okay.
Damn it.
No. I don't. I don't. So here's the thing. Let me just think here. Okay.
I'm just gonna have to kill her next time.
The way that I handle intimidation checks is intimidation is such a broad sense of the word, right? Like sometimes you
Yeah.
can do stuff like literally like, oh, I'm not making an intimidate check. I'm literally filling this room with water and you're going to drown if you do not do what I say, right? That is intimidating, but it's also not necessarily an intimidation check. An intimidation check is about getting someone's willpower to crumble. You could do this by being a good person and like, being like, like, oh, I'm in danger, and if you don't help me, then I'll die, That's an interrogation technique, which, definitely works. In this particular case, when you fail, it doesn't necessarily mean that you're not,
True.
that you're not scary or intimidating. Just that at this point in time, she doesn't see you as a threat. Now, this might not
Yeah.
be because you're sitting there and making an ass of yourself. This could likely be because she's in a room with a giant demon horse, and she sees that as way more of a threat. So it's not that she isn't concerned by you, but she's at present a lot more invested in whatever's happening up there.
Okay. Yeah.
Okay.
I don't mind that I
Yeah.
missed and failed. That's just kind
No,
of
I
funny.
know. But if you're wondering
Yeah.
as to why it keeps failing, right? It's equal parts like she's just not
Yeah.
seeing you or not hearing you because she's busy keeping an eye on this freaking demon horse thing. All right, then we go to it.
Navandra's got it. No.
All right, it is going to swoop down, and it is going to try and use a claw bite on pretty much everyone except for Navander and the hippogriff. So who gets the beak? Let's go with Titus. Titus gets the beak.
Oh.
Titus is hit by the beak for 27 damage.
Ow.
All right, Cinderial gets one claw as she swings around and takes a claw to the chest. And the last attack is going to go for Ziak, which is another success for a total of 21 damage. All right. So what you can kind of see is this creature sort of lashing, scratching, whipping its tail around. It's just sort of thrashing around where it currently is rather than, flying out and chasing after Navander. At present, anyway. Which then brings us to Navander as he looks behind him and sees the carnage being wrought by this equine winged creature.
Alright, Mazer. Let's hit it. Let's hit it hard. He's going to holster his lance that was attached to the saddle. He's going to take aim. He's going to kick the sides of the hippogriff, and we're going to charge into the devil.
Okay, nice, I love it.
Now, I can't remember if there was a charge bonus, like in first edition. I don't think there was there?
No, I don't think there is.
Okay, that's fine.
I don't even know,
Alright.
I don't even know if charge is an actual thing anymore.
Oh well. Well, it works for the lance because it does an extra bunch of damage if it's charging.
Oh, there you go. All right.
Alright, let's charge into it! Whatcha!
Nice! Your lance penetrates the creature's flank. You hear it yowl in pain.
It adds an extra d6 as we basically jousted into it. Alright, my friends, you are now the proud owner of this much. And an extra d6, which is not going to roll on you. An extra, so 10 points of damage.
Nice. All right. All right, so that's your charge, which is your move and your attack. You do have one more action.
Yes, I'm going to command Mizu to once again wheel away. We're going to get a rotating charge on this thing. Cycle
okay.
charging.
I like it. I like it. There's some strategy going on here. I dig it. All right, Cinderio.
So, I just want to double check how badly wounded is our hippogriff friend just now, Matt?
The hippogriff? Yeah, Matt,
yes.
how injured is the hippogriff?
On
a scale of 1 to
between-
61.
Under half, probably under, it's about in the quarter hit points. Quarter hit point range.
Let's coin. Hippogriff or Titus?
Well, I will say that I am bleeding profusely.
Probably
Titus has 0 points, the hippogriff does not.
Yes.
Yeah,
That
true.
is also very true, though.
And if the hippogriff goes down, Navander plummets as well.
Yes.
Oh, so I mean, I'm only going to be falling a maximum of 20 feet. What's that? 15.
15 damage, that is correct.
Okay, so seeing people wounded around her, Sadara will start to charge her healing abilities, which is going to add a divine infusion onto this heal. And she will target the hippogriff, as the hippogriff will effectively start to glow. Let's do a level 2 heal. So the hippogriff will heal 32.
32 healing, and now it is glowing,
It is glowing,
making it a more vulnerable target.
which affects one of its attacks.
Okay.
As soon as I find the hippogriff, there we go. I was trying to find him on the combat tracker.
Yep. All right. Anything else?
Nope, 1 action for the divine infusion, 2 actions for the heal.
Okay. Ziak, you're up, my friend.
Right. So, I take a turn picking up all my bullets.
You pick up your
Yeah.
bullets.
Yep.
Ach no,
And
my
then,
bullets.
My
Ah,
bullets.
that's okay. The only bullet you really need is friendship. Fuck you! I can't kill anyone with friendship. Stupid piece of shit, conscience cockroach. Why'd you give me something useful like a minigun?
Alright.
Mm.
Fire!
Oh, nice. Love that turnaround. All right, roll your damage as you manage to land a solid pistol blast. 6 points of damage to the Sandpoint Devil. All right. Second action. Oh, wait, yeah. It's fine.
Yeah, third. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Fire!
All right. Ooh.
Damn
A
it.
critical miss. All right, give us number 2, 1 to 5.
3 again.
1, 2, 3. Okay.
Drop your ball.
Oh wow. Until the end of your next turn, all your range increments are doubled as you have misjudged the distance, and it is going to impair your aim.
Oh, jeez.
Alright.
Well, so it's harder to hit?
Correct.
Yeah. Okay.
You've still got 2 more actions. Sorry, 1 more
No,
action.
No, that was all my action.
No, you picked up and you shot. Wasn't there? Don't you have another one?
You shot twice.
Oh, you shot twice. Sorry. My apologies. All right.
Yeah.
Titus.
Yes, I am going to. Can I strike through an ally? Like if I have a reach weapon, or
Yes.
okay. So I kind of just like sort of lightly grab Aiton's shoulder, move him out of the way, and like stab past him to strike at what's her name.
Okay.
Yeah. So if I could just my screen's so tiny, it's so annoying. There we go. You know, because I'm desperate and
Mhm.
I want to not die, I'm gonna crit that.
Gonna use the nat
Ooh.
20.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay. Hey, Big Spender.
Yeah.
Dig
I
that
want.
blender.
All right.
All right. As you
And I
use,
forgot. How do
yeah.
you make damage crit again?
On the
in Hero
bottom
Forge?
left-hand side, there's a bunch of little buttons. Make sure you click on the one that says crit.
Or you can hold
Oh, yep, there it
left
is. I see
shift.
Yep. All that.
All right.
Ah, my spine's so stiff.
Oh.
All right. 21 points of damage as you lean in with your spear and manage to penetrate its side. Give us a number between 1 to 5.
Let's do a 3.
1, 2, 3. All right. Nope, because there's no one around him. Oh, yeah, there we go. Painful poke as you stab him with your spear, or your glaive, sorry. You cause an immense amount of pain through the open wound. He is stunned for 1 round.
Ooh, that's good. And then I'm going to make a second attack.
Okay.
You're
Oh
going
man, that
for
was
the kill.
dancing around a 20 for the longest time.
It was. All right. Unfortunately, as you swing, this time your glaive does not manage to hit him.
Yep.
As we then go to Novanda.
And yeah, and also Neil, I still do have a defensive stance, giving you the +1. So
Got it.
I don't know how a wide stance protects you from me being behind you, but
Don't worry, you're protecting his rear. It's all good.
Does
Yeah,
it reach?
Yeah, you're covering your ass.
Yeah, exactly. I made a slight mistake. It is in fact d6 per damage dice it does. So it does 2 points, 2d6 if it's charging.
Okay.
Yeah. That's important because guess what? I'm going to charge again with the lance!
Ah! Make your attack as you charge with the lance.
Wacha! Oh, can I use a hero point to reroll that, please?
Sure.
Thank you. I
I
appreciate
was gonna say you don't have any jinx points, so.
it. You know, Michael's a pretty good GM. Very good. Oh, that's a shame. Oh, well.
Dang.
All right.
Oh, well. Second action.
Mhm.
Second action. Miser might command Miser. Miser might get a bite in before we retreat again. I think.
Nice, nice.
Yeah.
Nice.
Very nice.
Mm-hmm.
Wait a second. What was that?
You get the divine.
Right. Because I was like, why is there an extra d6 there? That doesn't make sense. And I'm gonna
Vital damage strike.
Yeah, and then we're gonna circle back away, ready for the next charge. Cycle charges.
Oh,
Okay.
oh no. I don't like that cookie. Well,
All for Jinx points. Cool.
Heck
Nice.
yeah.
I like it.
All right. Thank you
I
so
like
much.
it.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Thank you. And please take one of my Jinx points away too, please.
Your hero point, you mean?
Yeah, the hero point, sorry.
You don't get jinx points.
Oh.
All right, there you go. Okay.
Thank you.
Just does the look down and shuffles his feet. Just oh.
Also,
wanna be
welcome in
somebody's
Cookie
life
and
difficult.
C Sharp. Thank you, Cookie, for the donation and the lovely and amazing jinx points, which will be put to good use. All right. Now, when you do your charge, I don't know if you realized it, but the Shantak didn't go before you. This was
I
a very
did notice that.
this was a very sly thing that I did as a DM, because
Oh,
the
no.
Shantak readied an action.
Yep.
As soon as you turn, the Shantak flies to keep pace with both you and the Hippogriff. And the ready action it gets to make is to try and pin you both to the ground.
Oh gosh.
All right. So he needs to make an athletics check. And what is your fortitude save or fortitude DC?
For who, please?
For your hippogriff.
It should be a 29.
29, eh? Ooh, okay, that's
Yeah.
pretty good. A 36. Okay, not a critical success, a regular success, but with its full action, it charges up to you, lunges, and pins the hippogriff and you to the ground as it now stands over you, snapping and biting, trying to rip your flesh apart with its large, razor-sharp teeth. Also, welcome in, Odd Bandicoot. Mwah. All right. Next up is Cindereal.
Yep, and she does not like all of that having happened. What should we do? Well, you know, what she's been doing so far has actually been working out quite well.
Mm-hmm.
As this time she will use and surround Titus with the healing aura that causes him to glow.
Thank you.
Okay. Oh, and 2 hero points for the hippogriff. All right. Very well. The hippogriff
Nice.
may have 2 hero points.
That's awesome.
But Matt, you can't use his hero points either. They're his hero points for being the goodest boy.
Actually, I think I might let you control that hero point thing.
Oh, yeah.
You can decide when he wants to use a hero point or not. Sound good?
No.
Oh.
I take your idea and I reject it.
Oh. But I can't. Oh, okay, that's fine. Thank you.
Well,
Yes.
I'm invested in the story of the hippogriff, which does mean that I'll have a strong bias. But I'd much rather you have that bias as well, because, I mean, ultimately, if I decide that, you know, for the story purposes, the hippogriff may fail in a particular way, why would I use hero points? See? Alright. So yeah, it charged after you, did its thing. Cindereal then unleashed a massive wave of healing.
Yep, causing Titus to heal, which means we're with Sia.
Mm-hmm. That's true. Ziak, you're up next. What do you do?
What is that? Is it in the air or is it in the ground?
It's on the groundish. It's like hovering up just above the ground.
Oh, okay. Then I could probably hit it with my cane.
You
Sword.
can indeed.
All right. Ah!
Yeah! You swing your cane sword.
Oh.
Oh no.
Oh, man.
Hero point that one.
Ooh, it'd be a terrible shame. As if I just got loaded with some jinx points and I used one of them, like I'm gonna do just now. To keep you. I'm gonna keep that nat 1. Thank you. Give us a number between 1 to 5.
3 again. I'm feeling
You
3.
drop your weapon now.
Feeling
You
3?
drop
You
your
drop your
bullets
ammo.
again.
Now you drop your cane sword.
Okay, 1, 2, 3.
Your cane sword falls apart. Oh, shit.
Grave miscalculation. You critically hit yourself with the attack.
Hey,
Oh.
I've done that one before.
That's exactly it.
All right, deal critical damage
Ow.
to yourself.
Okay.
Stab
How do I-
himself in the
How
foot.
do I put damage on it?
Yeah.
So bottom left of the screen, there should have a little crit button. Click on that and then drop the damage onto yourself, like whether it's your token or.
Crit. Crit button. Okay.
And when Arturo did it, he stabbed himself in the neck.
You hit 3 yeah.
Yeah, one of them was the weapon broke, and then another one was the weapon breaking, hitting him in the neck. Like,
Didn't you use your sword? Not the jaws?
Oh. Did I accidentally do the jaws?
You did the jaws, yeah.
Ah, damn it.
You just bit yourself.
Yeah. It's the same damage.
Same damage? Okay, cool. No worries. Okay.
Yeah, that's the same damage. Yeah.
All right, and pick a number between 1 to 5 because it is a critical hit.
um, 3 again. I'm feeling 3 today.
1, 2, 3. Oh, that's not bad.
Yeah. Not bad.
Target drops one of the weapons it's holding.
Okay.
Wait a minute.
Your
You're
sword
your
cane.
own target.
Your sword cane falls to the ground.
Yeah. Ah, my wrist.
Ah, carpal tunnel. Ah.
Oh, that's so funny.
All right. Is that all your actions?
No, that's one.
You sure? You weren't holding
Well,
a sword cane earlier on. You were holding 2 guns, if I remember correctly.
No, it's just holding. I don't know.
Hey,
Just-
hey, Ziak.
Yeah.
Trying to fucking slip some shit by me, motherfucker. What the
No.
fuck, man? What the hell?
Is
Thought we
dueling
were
pistol,
friends, man.
Is dueling pistol 2? I thought it was just 1.
Oh, fuck me. Okay, fine. Never mind. Carry on. You're good. When you said dual pistol,
Sorry.
I
Dueling.
thought you meant
You thought dual wielding.
Oh, yeah. I was thinking that too, actually.
not that it is
Yeah.
a dueling pistol. A dueling pistol is different from a dual pistol.
Sorry.
It's fine.
Okay.
Yeah, I thought Ziak was dual wielding also. Like just
2 guns.
So what if you like dual wield
Yeah.
dual weapons?
I mean, you could.
Yeah.
There you
Good. All right.
go. Okay.
I duel you.
I
with
take
a
my
duel.
second. I guess take my second action to pick up my sword again.
Hmm?
Right? Yeah. That takes an action, right?
Yep.
Yeah. And then last action, try to use it again.
Okay, let's do it. That is a
Ah.
miss.
Okay.
Okay. Unfortunate. A slow round, but Titus, let's see if we can bring it back in with your turn. What do you do?
I think Esmeralda and me were skipped
Did we?
because Titus already stabbed her by pulling my shoulder away on the last turn, and that was after I tried to trip her and yell
Yeah,
at
no,
her.
we just have no. That was you've done. You should have done 2 things so far. This is the second round. So you tripped her up in the first.
The first round I crit her.
Yeah, and then the second round you.
The
tripped
second
her.
round I ran after her and tried to trip her.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
that's 2 actions. We just haven't come back.
But
around
then Titus tried to stab her on the second round.
Yeah. I've had two actions already, so this is still the second round.
yet. Have you?
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think we might have given
Yeah.
you an action a little early. Maybe we gave
Because
you
if
an-
I remember, it was
Every- has
Titus,
everyone
and then
else
it
has
went
had
to
2
the
actions, though,
Griffin.
yeah.
No, I think I've had 3.
You got
Yes,
3?
Daryl's had 3. I suspect
Oh, we might have
because
missed.
you got
Yep.
because you got Westonston at the top.
Oh, I
I'm
must
wondering
have-
if you just went straight to Devil and eventually missed
think I
her as
did.
well.
I think you're right. So,
Yeah.
Peyton, after we finish off with Titus, we'll have you you'll have your turn.
No, I mean,
Well-
I think you've missed Asmarelli's as well.
Yeah, she
Mhm.
She was
Yeah.
before me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh.
because
Should
she
be
walked
her,
away
then
15 feet because I
Peyton.
crushed her leg.
All right, I will do Asmarelli and Peyton first.
Yep.
Asmarelli.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're good. You're good. Asmarelli is going to use Vampiric Touch again. This time targeting Peyton.
Ah.
That is a failure. All right. As she reaches down to touch you, you feel your life force ebbing away. As she feels 24 hit points.
She keeps healing.
She does. Okay. And with her final action, she will. Yeah. All right. Peyton, you're up.
How does she move that far when she's got a minus 15
Oh,
speed?
right. No, you're true. Nope, she'll only move to there.
All right. I just turned to Titus. So I'm like,
Yeah.
you really want to kill her, don't you?
Well, do we have a choice?
I could try restraining her.
Yeah, I mean, if that's what you think will help, then yes, I can focus on the demon or the devil.
Okay, I think I will try that. I'm going to run at
Cinderella's
her.
laugh.
No, this is me laughing, thinking you're going to restrain someone that's just draining your life force by touching you.
Yeah, I mean,
Why
if he thinks it'll work, I'll let him do it.
All right, so yeah, I'm going to run up for one action, try to grab her for the second.
All right. Make your athletics check to try and grab her.
$21?
I think that isn't going to be enough. Let me have a look. Her fort is 22.
Ooh, dang it.
Oh,
Messed up by that much.
All right.
Oh, complication. Jinx point.
Ah!
oh no.
You jinx pointing me?
Mm-hmm.
All right.
So, as you charge up, no, not that.
Oh, sorry.
I'm gonna add
I
a
thought you meant
complication.
jinx
I'm
point to
gonna
reroll
add.
it.
No, I'm gonna
Okay.
add a complication.
No, you're good.
So, as you charge at her, she takes one look at you, and as she does, she remembers that she used to be an expert martial artist. And as you go for a grapple, she uses your arm as a fulcrum vault and jumps onto the side of your head, placing the
Ow.
back of her knee on her left leg in front of your jaw, and then the front of her knee on the back of your head. She then suddenly twists and kicks as hard as she can in order to try and knock Peyton to the ground.
That would also hurt her a lot.
No.
She has a broken leg.
I'll say it.
That's why
Oh.
she's using her knees, not her broken leg bit.
That was a whole leg. I was like, okay, no problem.
Right.
And I guess technically it was just for the crit effect, so.
2. Okay. So nothing sadly happens. Nothing sadly happens with this as she goes for
But
this
she
attack.
looked cool doing it.
She looked a little cool, but Peyton is also quite large, quite a size larger than her, so she doesn't really have the weight to bring him down. But the idea was he was going to basically leg lock his neck and then bring him down with a takedown. Does not happen.
She
though.
does yeah.
All right.
Well, Peyton, you've got her held. She's on your shoulders.
It's true.
She does it's the Videl and the Videl and Gohan, where they just.
All right. Now returning back to the bottom of the initiative because that's
the
where we
tags
left off. Titus, you're up next.
So Peyton, are you sure you don't need any help with that?
I mean, I'll be fine.
Okay. So I'm gonna move next to Cinderella, because then she will get the +1 to AC bonus. With my wide stance. And then I'm going to attack the devil a couple of times. Since it... Oh my... Well, I'm gonna make you spend a jinx point by choosing to spend a hero point on that crit fail.
It's not come through.
It
didn't come through yet.
Didn't?
You probably didn't
cool.
roll it in chat. It just kind of rolled out of
That's
there.
true.
Well, we'll just say that didn't happen then. Sweet. All right.
As it rolls another that one.
All right, you
I'll
swing
take
the
a
glaive.
miss over a crit miss.
All right, this one misses.
But yeah, well, I'll try to do my second attack. And that missed too. But hey, you know, I
That'd be
tried.
true. You did. All right. So again, just these swinging, arcing attacks just aren't finding purchase among the slippery and serpentine body of the giant Sandpoint Devil. To the top of the round now, we go back to Amarelli, who basically goes, okay, I'm going to use all of my skill and prowess to beat you. She bites down on her tongue, taking 1 point of damage.
Ow.
And then as she does, she spits at Peyton
Ow.
and deals 6d8 fire damage.
Ooh.
And
Ah.
you are sickened by the display. Cool. There you go.
I think you just put that on her, not Peyton.
Oh, did I? Whoops, my bad. I'm sorry. Don't be sickened. Peyton, there we go. Alright. Done and done. Alright. So yeah, so she breathes out. Wait, where'd she go?
I don't know. You've just
She
removed
killed
her from
herself.
combat tracker.
Did I don't think I removed her from the combat tracker. Maybe I did. Hold on one moment.
Yeah, she's gone. What the?
Yeah, that was weird.
That one damage she took killed her.
Yeah, I think I might have accidentally deleted her when I was deleting the condition on her. 7 Dooms of Sandpoint. Sorry, one moment. There we go. Asmorelli. There we go. Alright. Done and done. She has returned. Okay. And I gave Peyton the condition. Yes. Sweet. Okay. So that is her turn. That she did that breath weapon thing. She does have another action though. Chop you with a machete.
Ah!
So,
She had a
already
weapon this
died.
whole time.
Oh yeah, you're down already.
Yeah.
Chop you with a machete.
Oh, really? Oh, I didn't really
Yeah,
slow
I'm
him
dead.
down.
Or dying, yeah.
All right. The fire definitely brings Peyton down. Moving over to to Titus. She's then going to use the machete to try and chop him down. Ah,
right,
miss.
Two actions for the curse move and still attack.
Oh, no, yes,
Okay.
valid point. No attack. Okay. Done. Peyton! You are dying as your body was engulfed in flames. The last thing you saw was this searing, burning light as it blinded you, and you fell down, pain rushing through your body as you lay there in the dirt. Make a death save.
Alright.
All right.
12.
You are unconscious, but you are stable at the very least.
Yay.
All right. That's all you can do, unfortunately. All right.
Nope.
Then the creature. Let's see. The creature is going to go for Navanda. And its other attacks, it's going to go for the Hippogriff and Titus. So Navanda, it snaps over in your direction, but misses. Using its claw as it rears up. Oh my lord. Alright, give me a number between 1 to 5 as it critically fumbles to claw your Hippogriff.
Does it? I know it's in that one, but
Oh, it doesn't.
Just
Oh, interesting. Yeah, no, it's an at one, but it still doesn't actually crit fumble. Yeah, nice.
Okay.
All right. Third attack is going to go for, as I mentioned, Titus. And that is a miss. Okay, three misses. And 1 hit. All right, Nevanda. The jaws sink into you and deal 24 damage.
Okay. So
All right.
12.
At this
You
point,
alright, take 12 of that?
Yep.
Alright.
at this point, blood sort of sprays over the ground. You realize the two of you have been like exchanging blow after blow after blow after blow. There's a certain almost respect or honor you're getting from this fight. As we then go to Nevanda.
Nevanda's going to spit out a glob of blood.
Blech.
Blech. That was disgusting.
You know what's really funny? Is that if you really thought about it very, very hard, the sound of throwing up a hairball could very well be Ziak.
You know what? I never thought of it like that. Maybe Zach and I need to come together and do some bit of a thing. But anyway, maybe I should find out. I mean, I haven't seen Zach cough up a fur ball yet, but I'm sure it's possible.
It's true.
Right. No, I'm gonna fight. I'm going to. Nevanda's going to take hold of the lance, and a fiery curl of red fire is going to burn up the haft, up the lance itself, as he's going to spell strike with ignition.
Ooh, nice.
Ooh.
Let's see if he hits first, shall we?
That's a hit.
Nice. All right. The thing is going to take this much amount of lance damage, and then because this is a melee hit, he's going to take this much melee damage. This much fire damage.
All right. The lance hits hard, flames exploding from the open wound as you impact it. And as it does so, the last decisive blow causes the creature to crumple.
You've killed it with flames. The cultist will be so thrilled.
The cultist, Asmerelli, looks panicked. She looks like she's about to try and run.
Don't. Stay. Sit.
No. Well, you do have an action, so if you want to, you may make an intimidation to coerce or diplomacy to coerce.
I'm gonna do an intimidation check, please.
Sure.
A 20.
All right. Having seen you slay the Sandpoint Devil, she is going to comply. And with that, you are out of initiative. All right. Gathered around, you see the dead body laying, no longer a myth or a legend, simply a pile of rotting meat laid before you.
I was going to say, before anything happens, Sandero would immediately run over, almost skidded his topside patent to try and revive him from being unconscious.
All right, you may do so.
Do you need a healing sandwich, Sandero?
It's more the fact that she's currently trying to bandage up all the burns on him.
Well, if you want, you can give him a turkey sandwich on rye, which might help.
Will this also treat his deafness?
Oh yeah.
All right.
No, that went away longer ago, I guess.
You take some time to heal each other, resting, recuperating, and recovering, as well as searching the room for valuables. which I should probably have done this before, but
Searching it for values in the middle of the crowd.
Yeah, they're standing down, so
yeah. All right. You find the following things among the bones and the sinew. Let's see. A standard grade mithril buckler, a silver and dark wood hip flask worth 80 gold pieces, a potion of flying, a strange kukri made of that was once owned by a hapless Grioth, and it is made of washed out blue glass. It counts as a +1 striking, wounding void glass kukri.
Whoa.
You kind of get the impression that some of the people that came here kind of knew what they were facing and prepared equipment accordingly to try and deal with it. If anyone would like to try and find any notes about this, you may make a perception check to search the room.
yeah, that sounds worth our time.
Yeah.
Oop, that's performance.
Whilst they're searching, Nevanda's just going to tie up all the cultists.
All the cultists. The cultists are like, oh, why are you tying us up for?
It's best if we all have you in the same location before running away.
Well, we are all in the same location, says the 20 odd or 12 to 20 cultists who are here.
Good. So you wouldn't mind getting tied up a bit?
You're gonna need to make a diplomacy check with like a -4.
I was going to say, as he's doing that, Sandero would. It's part of her whole redeeming thing. She'd be trying to create effectively a splint. She wouldn't actively heal, but create at least a splint for Asperle's leg.
Sure, I don't mind that. Same diplomacy check. This is more just to kind of again, do so in the good graces of the cultists who have gathered around. All right. Yeah, you kind of manage to do it surreptitiously enough that it doesn't cause any problems or issues. Avarian has allowed Nevanda to re-roll.
Alright. -4 with a reroll, diplomacy. Oh, even better.
Whoa.
All right.
Thank you, Avarian.
The the cultists, thanks to the mysterious aid of Westonson saying, you got to be tougher with these guys. You can't let them, push you around. The cultists do agree, very much so, to allow you to tie them up. Now, as for our perception checks, Titus, you find what appears to be a journal of some kind.
Yeah, I will gladly read through it.
All right. One moment.
While I'll also apologizing to the previous owner, wherever he may be. Or they may be.
All right. Searching the pile of rubble and refuse, you find the journal. As you read it, it seems to be tales from an individual who had been hunting this beast for some time, not just in Varisia, but outside of its territory as well, the lands of Irison and the far distant land of Kionin. All of these trace marks that you can see in this journal indicate this person has traveled quite far. He says, Callie, thank you so much for the tip, by the way. Not, she doesn't say that, but, also that. All right. Natural 20 for Peyton and Nevanda.
Oh, nice.
There you go, boys.
Oh, sweet. Yeah.
Thank you.
Done.
Thank you very much.
Okay. Now.
Oh, Peyton in the middle. Still thank you.
It's been a while since I've caught the trail. And the creature is here one minute, then gone the next. It's like trying to nail mist to a wall. I can't do this. I can't do this forever. I have to set a trap, but what kind? It doesn't seem to eat meat, and even the vegetation doesn't appeal to it. Maybe it's looking for something. Maybe it hasn't found what it's after. Or maybe it just hasn't had the right motivation. He seems to draw up plans for a trap, like a bear trap in the center of a steel trap. Sure enough, the general goes on to continue to talk about how he captured a creature, and it was unlike anything he had ever seen before. Rumors of the great space horses were always said to be little more than old wives' tales, but here she was in her full glory. He uses the word Shantak. Anyone who has it may make a society check, or a religion check, or an occult check.
And I would be reading this out loud so everyone else can, like...
Sure.
Yeah.
All right. With a 24, you know that a Shantak is not the Sandpoint Devil. Quite the opposite, in fact. Where the Sandpoint Devil was known for being in Sandpoint. A Shantak is a multi-planetary demon horse who flies through the void of space comfortably in order to visit various planets, attack people who encroach on its territory, that kind of thing. You look at the description in the book of a Shantak and look at the corpse of the person or horse thing that you've just killed, and you take a moment, because you did not kill the Sandpoint Devil. You have killed a Shantak. And that begs the question, if this creature, whatever it is not appealed by meat, to say the least, then where, oh where, did all these bones come from? And that, ladies and gentlemen, is where we're going to end today's session.
Ooh.
All right. It is a little bit early, but that is because I don't have enough time to properly set up the next encounter. So we're going to end here at an appropriate time. But guys, thank you so much for listening, and thank you so much for being here. I had a great time. The battle with the Shantak is something I was looking forward to. Seeing Navander in his aerial grace with his charging attacks.
Yeah, that was cool.
Peyton going toe-to-toe with his Liamano against the cult leader. Ziak coming in red hot with his dueling pistols and stabbing attacks. Titus with his glaive kind of helping out between Peyton and Navander. These two enemies having to deal with like multiple enemies simultaneously, back and forth. And Sindariel having that beautiful moment where Peyton, who had been engulfed in flames, was the immediate concern of your ex-trauma victim rushing in to try and lend aid. Was absolutely amazing. Loved every single bit of it. You guys are incredibly fun to play with. So yeah. As for today, guys, we are done for the session. Join us on Sunday for our playthrough of Pray for Death. A game in which everyone plays assassins trying to hunt down and kill a Viking warlord. But more on that on Sunday. In the meantime, however, guys, my name is Michael. I'm the Dead Aussie Gamer. This is my place. This is my face. You can find it here a multitude of times during the week. Until we meet again, stay safe, stay wonderful, be kind to each other, because why the fuck not? It's free. And until we meet again, game hard or die trying.